Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. After establishing herself as the ultimate Scream Queen in Netflix Wednesday and the Scream franchise, Jenna Ortega has officially signed on to her next hair-raising role. Keep watching this video for Jenna Ortega in Beetlejuice 2, Everything We Know. What role does Jenna Ortega play in Beetlejuice 2? The actress will play Beetlejuice in Beetlejuice 2, the eagerly anticipated sequel to Tim Burton's 1988 masterpiece, Variety reported on May 9. The original Beetlejuice, starring Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, Alec Baldwin, and Gina Davis, centers on the recently deceased couple Barbara and Adam Maitland, Davis and Baldwin, whose residence is afterwards occupied by the Dietzes, O'Hara, Ryder, and Jeffrey Jones. Barbara and Adam employ Beetlejuice, a naughty ghoul from the netherworld, to help them evict the eccentric family from their home. Keaton is Beetlejuice. The details of Jenna's role in Beetlejuice 2 are progressively being known, despite the fact that the movie's narrative is still a secret. For Beetlejuice 2, Jenna works with Wednesday director Tim Burton once more. She will play Lydia Dietz's daughter. Name a more famous mother-daughter team, and we'll wait. Who's portrayed by Winona Ryder? Lydia is Delia Dietz's stepdaughter in the original movie, and the daughter of Charles Dietz. Lydia, a budding photographer who pioneered the term goth girl, is the only one who has the ability to see the spirits of Barbara and Adam Maitland, as well as Beetlejuice. Who else stars in Beetlejuice 2? As the eponymous renowned ghost troublemaker, Michael Keaton is anticipated to return. Naturally, Keaton has collaborated with Burton on a number of occasions during his career. A year after the Beetlejuice debut, he appeared as Batman right away. The surprise reappearance of Tim Burton as the Caped Crusader in The Flash 2023 was his first movie character he had previously played, and Beetlejuice 2 would be his second. In addition, Jenna Ortega, who had a leading part in Tim Burton's popular Netflix series Wednesday, is joining the cast of the movie. The recent rebirth of the Scream franchise is Ortega's other notable accomplishment, in addition to the new version of the Addams Family. The character of Ortega will be Lydia's daughter. Winona Ryder will return to play the part of Lydia in the movie, and Justin Theroux from The Leftovers will play an unspecified role. Has Beetlejuice 2 started filming? I think so. According to the Daily Mail UK, Winona Ryder was spotted acting as Lydia Dietz on May 18 in the English town of Hitchin, Hertfordshire. The actress wore Lydia's typical goth glam ensemble, which included her recognizable black fringe hairstyle. Despite the fact that the driver of the vehicle was not visible in the images, the Daily Mail speculates that it might have been Michael Keaton's Beetlejuice. Does Beetlejuice 2 have a trailer yet? Even while we're aware that you have already waited 30 years, we anticipate that we will still have to wait a little while before seeing Beetlejuice 2. The cast process is still in the early stages, and the movie is currently in pre-production. Once the project's principal photography is over, and post-production has started, we'll probably obtain some kind of footage. Who's making Beetlejuice 2? For the sequel to one of his most important works, Tim Burton is anticipated to return. His tremendous filmography since Beetlejuice includes works like Batman 1989, Edward Scissorhands 1990, and Corpse Bride 2005, to name a few. Although the remainder of the cast has not yet been disclosed, it's expected that several of Burton's regular collaborators, including composer Danny Elfman, will be back. What's the story of Beetlejuice so far? There are currently very few to no plot details for Beetlejuice 2, and the only synopses that exist are unsubstantiated ones from the numerous previous Beetlejuice 2 films. Instead, we will give you a quick recap of where we left Beetlejuice and the several characters from the first movie. Adam, Alec Baldwin, and Barbara, Gina Davis, a private young couple who reside in a cute house on top of a hill in a peaceful neighborhood, are at the beginning of the Beetlejuice story. The two encounter a sort of unanticipated speed bump as they're ready to leave on vacation: death. The two are confined in their home as ghosts after being involved in a vehicle accident, and they must now adjust to their new life as specters. Considering that they never like leaving their home, they respond to the circumstance fairly well. However, when a new family moves into their modest home, everything changes. Father Charles, Jeffrey Jones, a neurotic artist, stepmother Delia, Catherine O'Hara, and their sad daughter Lydia, Ryder, make up the family. Adam and Barbara try to come up with a scheme to get the family out of the house they built, because they're fed up with them, but are tolerant to young Lydia. This brings them into contact with Beetlejuice, a self-described bioexorcist who exorcises humans rather than demons. Yep, that's how the movie spells it. Though seductive, the dubious figure is ultimately quite unreliable and has personal agendas. As Lydia is the only person who can see Adam and Barbara, they instead decide to frighten the new family themselves, which is harder said than done. They attempt to accomplish this by controlling the family and forcing them to sing Harry Belafonte's Banana Boat, Deo. But this strategy fails because Lydia's parents see this as a once-in-a-lifetime chance to make some serious money. The parents are eventually able to enter the physical world thanks to a ritual performed by Delia's spiritual guide and interior decorator Otho, Glenn Shaddix, but at the expense of permanently erasing Adam and Barbara from existence. With no other choice, Lydia summons Beetlejuice and consents to marry the abhorrent wannabe stand-up comic, so causing the exiled poltergeist to be legally released upon the rest of the world. Thank goodness Lydia, Adam, and Barbara managed to halt Beetlejuice and send him flying off to the afterlife. As a result, the human family and the undead couple decide to cohabit happily in the home, growing into a large, happy family. Beetlejuice was waiting in line for an appointment in the afterlife when we last saw him, and the ghost next to him was shrinking his head as he waited.